The world today is running on data set. Be it an individual or a big company, everything runs on data. And to keep this data secure, a well-equipped computing infrastructure is needed. Businesses need servers, network and data protection for this to keep their functioning smooth. That's where Esconet comes in. We help businesses, no matter their size, find their way in the digital world. Esconet Technologies was founded by Santosh Agarwal and Sunil Agarwal. In its inaugural year 2012, the company achieved an impressive revenue of 21.75 crore rupees. Esconet is well equipped to address the server, storage, network, security, cloud computing, virtualization and data protection requirements of SMEs, large enterprises and public sector customers.
Unlike our competitors, we have been focusing on innovation, on delivering consistent quality and performance of products and solutions to our customers year on year, and thereby winning trust of our customers. We are delivering very high throughput data storage devices as well as graphics workstation to our customers in education, in government, in public sector, oil and gas, etc.
Our comprehensive suite of services ensures that businesses can thrive in the digital landscape. Esconet Technologies has demonstrated consistent financial growth over the past 5 years. Starting with a revenue of 58.22 crore rupees in 2018, the company has steadily increased its revenue to 94.97 crore rupees in 2022. This success can be attributed to expanding clientele, diversifying services, forging strategic partnerships, prioritizing innovation, and maintaining a strong customer-centric approach.
We have been integrating the service from last 25 years for different customers, but over the period of time, we found that the customer not only require a kind of white box, they also need some kind of brand handholding, after sales support, wherein they want not only the product as well as they need entire handholding when the entire product is sold out. Thus, we came up with an Esconet brand.
Hexadata supercomputers are the next big thing in computing. We've teamed up with top names like Intel, AMD and Nvidia.
Cloud technologies have been growing, and that is one big reason why we acquired Cloud Services Private Limited. Cloud adoption rate has been increasing. We want to grow that business to a bigger level.
Every solution from zCloud ensures strong performance, smooth business operations, smart savings and top-tier security. Esconet Technologies has earned a remarkable array of government recognitions, showcasing our excellence in the IT industry.
We are addressing only majorly the North India market in this industry, and we are not able to address the rest of the country. So even if we talk about the total addressable market size of India, that has a huge potential today.
Esconet is all about helping businesses shine online. We're set to grow and help even more in the future. Let's together make a better future for all businesses.
Esconet Technology Private Limited boasts a dynamic leadership team composed of seasoned professionals, each contributing their unique expertise to redefine IT infrastructure and services.
We will definitely be expanding the facility and expanding our presence in the country and outside the country in the next 5 years.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Brokers and Analyst Conference of Esconet Technologies Limited to discuss the upcoming SME IPO. We have with us today Mr. Santosh Kumar Agarwal, Chairman and Managing Director, and Mr. Sunil Kumar Agarwal, Whole-time Director from Esconet Technologies Limited. Corporate Capital Ventures Private Limited is the book running lead manager to the issue, and Mr. Kulbhushan Parashar, founder and director at Corporate Capital Ventures Private Limited, is also present on the call with us. At this moment, all participants are in the listen-only mode. Later, we will conduct a question and answer session. At that time, you may click on the Q&A tab to ask a live question. Please note that this conference is being recorded. Founded in 2012, Esconet Technologies is an integrated IT company offering high-performance supercomputing solutions, data center facilities encompassing storage servers, network security, virtualization, and data protection. The company's comprehensive solutions cater to the needs of SMEs, large enterprises, and public sector clients. ETL also extends its capabilities into the cloud services domain through its wholly owned subsidiary, Z Cloud Services, ensuring that its clients have access to cutting edge technology and a seamless IT infrastructure experience. Since its incorporation, ETL has served over 500 clients across 20 sectors and has formed alliances with 13 plus technology partners. The company has sold 5,000 plus servers and high performance workstations since 2018, installed around 20 petabytes of varied data storage systems, and 40,000 plus Ethernet ports have already been delivered across data centers and campus networks. ETL reported operating income of rupees 94.66 crore in FY23 and rupees 71.42 crore in H1 FY24. The company reported an EBITDA of rupees 6.37 crore in FY23 and rupees 5.24 crore in H1 FY24. Esconet Technologies Limited is offering 33 lakh 60,000 equity shares at a price band of rupees 80 to rupees 84 through fresh issue. The issue opens on 16th February for retail investors, while the anchor book opens today, that is 15th February. The issue would list on NSE Emerge, and to discuss more on it, I would like to now request Mr. Santosh Kumar Agrawal, Chairman and Managing Director, to share the opening remarks and insights about the company. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Hi, good evening, and I wish you a very warm welcome to you, all of you. I'm Santosh Agrawal, Managing Director at Esconet Technologies Limited. Along with me, we have Mr. Sunil Agrawal, who's another director in this company, Himanshu Purohit, our CFO, and Rajnish Pandey, our compliance officer. So, Mr. Moderator, can we have the PPT, please? So let's move to the next slide. Disclaimer, next slide. We at Esconet Technologies are obsessed with data and understand the art of data storage, data transmission, and data processing better than anybody else in the market. We are excited about the adoption of digital platforms by common people in India like Aadhaar, UPI, and various e-governance projects. The adoption of these technologies has actually created a new wave of innovations and digital platforms, which increases the market size of the kind of hardware and software solutions we have been offering. Next. We are a rapidly growing company with an excellent track record at a CAGR of around 39% for the last 5 years. We are only 11 years old, but our experience in IT field goes to almost 3 decades. We have been doing the same business as ElectroSales earlier, which used to be a partnership firm. Our focus all these years has been into reinvesting in the business and to make it outgrow our peers and to retain customers and employees. Next. Esconet is a single integrated IT solutions provider in the space of IT infrastructure. We match the right hardware with the right software platform, and we have a proven track record of 100% success with customer satisfactions. We have we run four business units, and first we manufacture supercomputing systems, high performance servers, data storage hardware, and high performance graphics workstation under our own brand name Hexadata. For this, we partner with companies like Intel, AMD, and NVIDIA to source the best, highest performance processor to deliver super high performance systems. Our partnership with NVIDIA is only a few years old, which has, but still it has been instrumental in the growth of Hexadata brand. In our subsidiary company Z Cloud Services, we provide private cloud services, desktop backup, and DR as services. DR, when we say DR, it is disaster recovery. We deliver the services through our two data centers. One is in Mumbai, and the primary is in Noida, and the second one is in Mumbai. We have customers ranging from SMBs to enterprise customers who run as small as static websites to complex applications such as CRMs and ERPs. We also do public cloud services through AWS and Azure platforms. We also partner with the world's leading IT companies like Cisco, Dell, HP, VMware, Microsoft, etc., who have enabled us in training our people, technical people, as well as sales people, and we have built service delivery models around these products. We resell their products and add value to through building service delivery models around their products. Next. We have been an agile organization in terms of adoption of the latest in technology. So, for example, we adopted cloud computing almost 10 years back. At that time, there was no AWS, no GCP, or no Microsoft Azure in the market. We also kept aligned with the technology trends and kept creating value for our customers. We have end-to-end technology stacks in our portfolio, but our current focus is more aligned towards artificial intelligence and machine learning, digital transformations, data protections, etc. Various government programs have been helping us accelerating growth, and our vision is aligned with India's growth strategy. Next. So, brief history. Sunil Agrawal, who's my brother as well, and myself started this business in '98 out of a small office in Nehru Place. And from purely reselling and distribution, we moved to solutions and services in 2004 and 5. We started the business by assembling white box servers and workstations and selling them. Then we started partnering with advanced technology companies like EMC and VMware and developing service delivery competencies on these products. This helped us as a door opener in the enterprise customer market and the government space. As a business group, we incorporated this company called Esconet Technologies Private Limited in 2012, and our first year turnover was around 22 crores. After this, there was no looking back. We have executed many flagship projects. One, which is close to my heart, is the Indian Army Secure Cloud, which was inaugurated by the then Defense Minister, Mr. Manohar Parrikar. We also did a global data center for ONGC Videsh Limited, and so many other projects also. We also work very closely with NIC and NICSI under the Ministry of IT for various government projects. Next. We are a team of 34 professionals and 12 supporting staff, and the number has been growing. Our employees have been working there are some of the employees who have been working with us for almost 25 years. And most of our sales team has been working with us for 10 plus years. The quality and the reliability of our for the products what we have delivered and the projects what we have delivered are such that we have received repeat orders not only from customers like IIT and triple ITs, but multinational companies like Adobe Systems as well. Some of our top customers are Ministry of Defense, Ministry of IT, IIT, triple IT, ONGC, Bharat Electronics, Engineers India, CJ Darsal, MapMy India, Morpel Labs, etc. Next. Out of these milestones, important milestone which is close to my heart is the award of WEAM for the most significant project of the year in 2022. We had picked up an order from Engineers India for data protection, which was a pan-India project, and it was fairly complex. Even we was not very much confident that we'll be able to deliver it without any hiccups. And finally, we ended up delivering it in record time, and hence we got this award. Next. On the board, we have myself, Sunil Agrawal, and Vineet Agrawal as the directors. Next. And Mr. MC Jain, who's an experienced and qualified company secretary and cost accountant. Mrs. Ashi Jain, who's again a qualified company secretary. Mr. Gaurav Gupta, who's a data security professional with a 20 plus years of experience, who has experience with working with Flipkart and companies like Flipkart and Delivery. Next. Our team is experienced and highly motivated professionals, work together in different business units like a well-oiled machine. One thing I would like to highlight is that our team has a knack of finding scope of improvisation in customer business processes and create custom solutions which solve customer problems. That this is a rare ability which I've seen, which is not many of which not many of our competitors are able to do it, and it wins heart of our customers as well. Next. We offer comprehensive portfolio of products which are suitable for almost all kind of customers who are willing to buy the hardware and software upfront and use it, consume the IT, and customers who do not want to invest in the hardware, but rather want to consume IT as a service also. Next. In this slide, if you see carefully, we have chosen more software companies rather than pure play hardware vendors. We are able to create actually more value for our customers through software, which actually translates into more margins for us. Our service revenues have been constantly growing in the last 5 years, which has been around I think 5.8% in FY 22-23, which is expected to grow further in the years to come. Next. Our customer base is spread evenly across different segments, sectors, and industries. We have customers right from small business to large enterprises, from public sector to ministries and education, from retail and manufacturing to legal services and IT-enabled services. So we have a portfolio of a wide variety of customers with us. Next. Our growth also comes from the process management standards we follow. We have ISO 9001 for quality management. There are other standards for services management and data security management and environmental management as well. Next. The data shows that our business mitigates the risk by spreading our revenues across sectors, different geographies, and different kinds of customers. Next, Himanshu. Please explain the slide.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I would just like to give you a brief financial overview of our company. Our company is growing at a CAGR of 39.8% for the past 5 years. As far as our top line goes, it grew by 55.46% in 22 and it grew by 38% in 23. Our EBITDA margin has also been growing. For the year 2021, it was 0.26%. It was mainly due to pandemic related factors. This increased to 2.95% in 22, and for the year 23, it was 6.73%, which increases the operational efficiency. Our PAT margins has also grown from minus 2.28% 21 to 3.21% 23. For the period ending 30 September 23, it was 4.28%. And for last 3.5 years, our net worth has grew four times to 8.93 crores. This indicates that we have enhanced profitability and there is a strong financial performance. Now I'm handing it back to Santoshi.
Thank you, Maishu. Next slide, please. Next. So constant trainings and upgradations of skill set is a culture we have been working with. Our partners and technology partners also help us in uh, improvising the sales and technical skills. Our team experience is already uh, using our team's experience. We are already working on the next phase of growth plans. With the constant growth, trust, and focus of our long-term partners, we have increased, which has increased over time. We shall further enhance our capabilities of delivering in the times to come. Next. As per analyst estimate, the total addressable market for only servers in India is approximately 14,000 plus crores, which is expected to grow at a CAGR of around 8% year on year. Having said that, I feel that the current wave of artificial intelligence and machine learning will definitely increase the total market, the growth rate far beyond 8% because of the value which certain hardware components are added only for AI and ML purpose, which are fairly expensive as compared to commercial servers. We are only able to tap a very small percentage of this number because we are physically only present in NCR right now. Although we are represented by our channel partners across India in all major cities, but we also plan to appoint our sales team in West and South regions soon. This will definitely increase our reach and pie in the TAM, not only for Hexadata but other products as well, other business lines as well. Next. Next. To orchestrate our growth story, we need around 16 crores of working capital for our working capital requirements. The capacities of our Z Cloud data centers are almost nearing to full, and we need to create more capacities to accommodate new customers and increase revenue. So for that purpose, we will need 2.5 crores of capital to be infused in the company, which will create capacities as well as improvise the security and monitoring capabilities in our cloud services. Next. We are offering 33.6 lakhs equity shares at fresh equity share with the face value of 10 rupees. Once fully subscribed, our equity shall increase from the current 9 crores to 12.36 crores. Next. Esconet is a unique mix of technology stack with almost end-to-end offerings from our own manufactured hardware to offering global OEM products and offering cloud services also. So that's the reason on one side we compare ourselves to the likes of NetWare, which is a pure play make in India hardware company. On the other side, to E2E Networks, which is a pure play cloud services company. The profit margins of our peer group appears much higher as compared to us due to the fact that we are not able to scale up our sales due to constraints in working capital. But our business operation cost may be much lower as we ramp up our sales. We aspire to multiply our business in the next 4 to 5 years time. Next. So our strengths definitely are the promoters are experienced. We have, as you have already seen, we have marquee clients and we have been maintaining a very good reputation. The weaknesses are dependency on manufacturers and suppliers, which every business will have, but I do not see it as a major weakness. Dependency on corporate IT budgets is always there. If the market slumps down very drastically, there might be some corporate IT budgets. But at the same time, we have, since our customer base is widely spread out, and our revenues are distributed across private sector as well as government sector, we should be able to mitigate that weakness also. Competition from unorganized players looks like a threat, but most of the customers, they definitely go in for strong references and brands which have a very good history. So I don't think that that will be a very big threat for us. But competition from global giants is there, wherein we can easily play around on the pricing front. Change in government policy, which does not appear to happen in the next near future, it doesn't appear to be a threat to me personally. Expanding our geographical market is definitely an opportunity which I have talked about earlier in my slide, and we definitely have improved integrated propositions with us, which is again an opportunity if we improvise on our integrated propositions. Our business and margins both will ramp up. Next. With that, we come to the end of our presentation. Thank you so much. Over to the moderator.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. To ask a question, please click on the Q&A tab on the panel and click on Raise Hand button. You may also post your text questions on the Ask a Question tab available on your screen. The operator will announce your name when it is your turn to ask a question. Please accept the prompt on your screen and unmute your microphone while proceeding with your question. We will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. First question is from the line of Simar K from Negin Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Yeah,
Hello.
I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for your presentation. I have a couple of questions from my end. So, I was going through your RHP when you mentioned that you had recently won a contract from the private cloud infrastructure from the ONGC Videsh, and there's another order, I believe, from the NIC as well. NSE, I've seen that they are already your customers for the last 3 years. So can you talk about these orders and what is the tenure and the ticket size for these orders?
Uh, Ticket size, I'll have to check on the exact order value size, but the ONGC Videsh order was approximately somewhere close to around 9 crores for us, and that was an order if I'm not wrong, 2019 or 19. I think we had received that order. That was a contract. That was an order for implementation and maintenance for 5 years, which is still an ongoing contract for us. The maintenance phase is still ongoing, which is just about to expire, I believe.
Got it.
On NIC, we have been doing multiple projects of various order values. So if there is any specific order you are talking about, we will have to check back and come back to you. with the exact details.
Sure, sure. So they have been your existing client for the last couple of years, as what I could see in the RHP.
Yeah, NICSI, and as well as ONGC,
Correct, correct,
all three have been our regular customers from
correct.
many years.
Thanks for that. So, what is your general order conversion cycle and any pipeline for these orders?
We have a healthy pipeline of orders, but generally cycle is uh, it takes us approximately 2 months to close an order, and thereafter it takes typically around 3 to 4 months to implement and deliver that close that project.
Sure, sure. All right. So on your recent, I believe the acquisition of Z Cloud Services, just want to understand, was it an equity swap deal or was it a pure transactional deal over there?
It was the equity swap deal.
Sure, yeah,
Uh,
great.
Rajneesh, please correct me if I'm wrong, or and if you can throw more light on that.
No, sir. Yes, you are right. It was equity swap.
Right. Sure. One last question, so then I'll fall back in the queue. In terms of your margin that you were talking about, and you compared yourself with NetWeb, that being an end-to-end solutions. So do you see any improvement going further down the line?
Yes, we hope that the margins will definitely improve due to operational efficiencies. Our fixed costs remaining almost constant, and sales ramping up. Definitely, we see that the margins will improve over times to come.
Okay, sure. So one last question, if I can squeeze in. What has been your employee count, and how much do you plan to increase going forwards?
The employee count is 41, I believe, Himanshu.
So 47.
40, 47 at the moment, and which definitely is going to increase. We are already hiring in a hiring mode right now.
Sure. Thanks a lot, sir, and all the best. I'll fall back in the queue.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants, to ask a question, please click on the Q&A tab on the panel and click on the raise hand button. You may also post your text questions on the Ask a Question tab available on your screen. We have a few text questions. The first question is from Vihan Chadda from MIV. I noticed that there is a decline in clients served. Why is that so?
Mm, I really, I did not notice that the number has fallen significantly, any significant fall in numbers of clients, but definitely our order value has increased, which might be due to the fact that our focus has moved from very small value orders to higher value orders, and we might have like ignored the very basic retail customer. So that might be a reason for the number of decline in the number of clients. But I do not see that any of our major of our clients have moved away from us.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Sanjeev Kedia, who is an investor. I am not able to connect. I'll check on this, sir. It's an audio issue. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder to all participants, to ask a question, please click on the Q&A tab on the panel and click on the raise hand button. A reminder to all participants, to ask a question, please click on the Q&A tab on the panel and click on the raise hand button. Our next question is from the line of Simar K from Nijin Capital. Please go ahead.
Sure, sir. Thank you once again. Just I want to understand the margins in terms of your different verticals which you talked about, the storage, network, security, design, installation, data migration. Can you share a little bit light on those different verticals?
Different product line margins, generally speaking, data storage gives us a better margin as compared to commercial servers. If you want a detailed breakup, I can fetch that details because I might not be having that exact margin breakup detail at hand right now, but I can provide it to you.
Sure. I believe one of your presentations where you had mentioned cybersecurity would be contributing around one fifth revenue to the company going forwards.
Yes, that's our plan, and we plan to enter into in a big way in cybersecurity, which will which is a high margin business, high complexity but high margin business.
Yeah, just want to understand the margin profile on even just on that segment, if it's possible on the call right now.
So, okay, cybersecurity is more of a business which involves a lot of expensive manpower. So, initial time for the first few months, you might be having lesser revenue and your expenses towards manpower is higher. Once you have enough customers on board, the margins are typically more than double digits, means on say 20 to 30% margin business. That is. Did I
All
answer your
right.
question?
Yes. All right. So, and going forward, so would the split between government and private orders would be the same, 65-35, like, around the same, or are you planning to increase?
Yeah, it should be this on a similar ratio. Although we cannot exactly comment on what will be the exact percentage, but maybe in certain months the government orders are higher, and certain months the corporate orders are higher.
Sure. Sure, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. And yeah, all the best once again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our next question is from the line of Rahil Shah from Crown Capital. Please go ahead.
Yes, hi. Good evening. Firstly, on the four business units you mentioned, so can you please just repeat it for me, the main business units that you focus on for the business?
Okay. So first business unit is Hexadata, wherein we manufacture or do supercomputing systems, servers, storage, and high performance graphics workstation. The second line of business is Z Cloud, wherein we invest in hardware and software stacks and sell them as a service to the customer on a pay-per-use model. The third line is system integration, wherein we buy other OEM products and sell it to our customers along bundling along with our services of installation and integration, and we try to get services also post installation. The fourth is purely services, wherein customers want to outsource certain services to us, and we deploy our manpower and tools to deliver those services either remotely or on site to the customer.
Okay, thank you. And now, so amongst these, which would you say are the heavyweights for the business on an overall level? So which will be the key contributors going ahead for growth?
The first and second are the highest, the heavyweights right now for us.
So Hexa and
Although
Z
we
Cloud.
aspire to increase the services revenue, and we should succeed in doing that in the times to come. But at the moment, yes, number one and number two are the biggest heavyweights for us.
Okay. Now moving on to the comparison chart which you showed with NetWeb and I believe E2E networks. So you said your margins are lower compared to them because you have not scaled enough, right? But the revenue seems to be more against the E2E network. So what differentiates them? What are they doing better? Why are their margins so high?
So E2E is a pure play cloud services company, and again comparing with E2E, our cloud services revenue are definitely Z Cloud services revenue are definitely much lower. If you are talking about the total hardware sales, definitely hardware software sales will be always be a bigger pie. So if you see NetWeb's revenue cannot be compared with E2E. That's the same scale goes for us as well.
So because the cloud services revenue is more, the margins are better for E2E.
No,
Cloud
Rahil, let me
services
let, let
revenue
me
over. Yeah.
let me
Yep.
answer, Rahil. Rahil,
Yep.
we are into two segments primarily. One is related to the hardware and software, and one is related to the cloud service. So we are into Hexadata, which is a supercomputing systems, and we are
Right.
into Z Cloud, which is a cloud service. Because we have two vertical, that is why we have compared or we have given the peer analysis of E2E and NetWeb. Now our Hexadata is comparable with NetWeb, and our Z Cloud is comparable with E2E, but
Okay, okay. So you're
not the
saying because E2 is
yeah
purely a
vertical.
cloud services company, so
Correct.
you can't exactly count. Okay, so then, but you okay? So Z Cloud, since you're focusing, it's a second heavyweight. So I think moving forward, we will see better margins as the business
Correct.
increases.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Now, this working capital of 16 crores, which will be deploying, can you please, in simple terms, explain what exactly will be used for?
Uh, Himanshu, would you want to take that question or should I answer it?
You continue, sir. I'll submit.
Okay, so the working capital will be required. One is for procurement of raw material for Hexadata, which a major portion of it goes into imports, which wherein we have to pay in advance to get that material. Secondly, as I mentioned, we are partnering with NVIDIA, which is the most expensive component for us today to buy. Moreover, their delivery timelines are also longer, and if we need to go aggressive in the market, we will need to stock a lot more NVIDIA so that we are clear winners. We are able to adhere to delivery timelines of our customers and close deals faster. So inventories definitely will consume a lot of working capital, and credits to customers is the second largest thing.
Okay, okay. So lastly, you are increasing your team, you're hiring, you
Yeah.
are focusing on these two heavyweights, hardware and software services. You are partnering with NVIDIA, so which will bring you better deals.
Mhm.
Uh, what kind of not not exact guidance, of course, but growth trajectory from here on? What are your expectations? How do you feel about it? What will drive the business ahead?
Since we have the entire end-to-end portfolio, any kind of customer is more than welcome to us. So growth will definitely be much higher than what we have been doing till now. You're not saying that it will be stagnant. It will definitely be much higher. Although I cannot comment on the numbers as of now, but yes, we see exponential. Means we have a clear visibility of the market size also. The market is enormous for us, and we should be able to tap more as we expand.
Okay, that's it. That's it for now. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants to ask a question. Please click on the QA tab on the panel and click on the raise hand button. You may also post text questions on the ask a question tab available on your screen. Thank you. A reminder to all participants, you may to ask a question, please click on the QA tab on the panel and click on the raise hand button. So we have a text question from the line of Vivek Gautam from GS Investment. What is your core USP and differentiators? What fires be the expected growth rate and opposite size for the connect sector?
Not able to understand what
So,
the question
so
was.
his question is what is the USP and differentiator with your peers? What is your USP and what is the differentiator with your peers? What is the expected growth rate and opportunity size for the sector? Mr. Vivek Gautam, is my interpretation of your question right? Okay. Yes,
So
Mr. Santosh.
the USP is, as I had mentioned it during my presentation also, we have a unique mix of everything, right? From manufacturing of hardware till system integration and post installation services. And on top of it, if a customer does not want to invest in capex, we have the opex model for him to consume IT as well. So I find a very few companies in India who are able to do this, bring this kind of value from a single window to the customer. Uh, Growth rate, as I've been saying again and again, that we are very positive about the future. We will definitely grow. Numbers, of course, cannot be commented as of now, but we are very positive on the kind of future visibility.
Thank you. So the next question is from the line of Varun Agarwal, who's an investor. How much percentage revenue do you get from your top 5 or top 10 customers? Do you expect the revenue growth of 40% CAGR that you did in the last 5 years to continue in the coming years as well?
Uh, Excuse me, I can give the
Himanshu,
answer for the percentage revenue. Hello.
Himanshu, the question is, how much percentage revenue do we get from our top 5 or top 10 customers? Do you have that
From top
figure at
10,
hand?
from top 10 customers, it's around 50%.
50%.
On average, 50% for the last 3 years.
Okay. And growth, revenue, expected revenue growth, definitely we think we should be able to maintain the kind of CAGR we have a history with. Uh, do we answer the question?
Yes, sir. Should I move to the next question, sir?
Yes.
The next question is from the line of Mahavir Jain. Do you get advances from clients for projects like E2E networks? Can you please explain in detail how you would be working in AI and machine learning?
So, no, we do not get any kind of advances for projects from our customers. Uh, on AI and ML, we are creating hardware platforms and we integrate open source software stack for development of AI and ML systems. And that's what we have been doing. And that's the reason we are able to successfully uh, close orders and repeat orders of very super high supercomputing systems for our customers.
Thank you, sir. The next question is from Antara Lad, who is an investor. What is the nature of the technology partnerships that we have with, say, Cisco or Intel, etc.?
So with Cisco, we are premier partners today, which allows us to sell almost their entire range of products and services. At the same time, Intel, we have been partnering with Cisco also, and with Intel also, we have been partnering since last almost 20 years now. And with Intel also, we are platinum partners. Uh, yeah.
Thank you. So the next question is from the line of Ankit Jain. What is expected growth projected in future with boom in cloud services? What is your market share in cloud services?
We are very nascent in cloud services as of now. We have grown or we have grown significantly in the cloud services market as of now. But still, the we do not. I cannot measure it in terms of market share because we are very small player there, and we have a huge scope to grow there.
Thank you. The next question is from Vivek Gautam from GS Investment. Who are the main competition for you?
Every every other Be it Dell, be it HP, they are partners also and they could be competitors also. Be it NetWeb, they could be partners also and they could be competitors also. So there are no such competitors and there are no such, and I cannot specify that this is a main competition for me or this is the only competition for me.
Thank you, sir.
Correct.
The
Yeah.
next question is from Simar K from Negen Capital. Give a split in your revenue across the industry, the customers you are catering in the defense, IT. Wanted to understand which industry contributes highest to your revenue.
Himanshu, do we have the figures at hand, industry-wise breakups?
No, we don't have that readily available.
So I would suggest Simar to leave their contact details with us and we can get back to them or send us a email inquiry and we can get back to them with the required details.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder to all participants to ask a question. Please click on the QA tab on the panel and click on the raise hand button.
Moderator, we can finish the meeting if there is no questions left.
So we have a text question, sir, from Raghu C. Debtors aging and creditors aging.
Sure. Our trade receivable debtor aging is around 54 to 71 days, and at creditor aging is around 61 to 85 days.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So as there are no further questions, I would now like to hand the conference over to Mr. Kulbhushan Parashar, founder and director at Corporate Capital Ventures Private Limited, for closing comments.
So thank you very much for sparing time to attend this call. Uh, uh, I represent Corporate Capital Ventures. We are the lead managers to the IPO of Esconet Technologies. Most of the investors who are attending this call are earlier, uh, are in touch with me personally, and I would like to demonstrate this company, showcase this company as an investment opportunity for you guys. You can assess it and you can take your own investment decisions as per your discretion and as per your assessment. The IPO is opening tomorrow and it will close on 20th of February. The IPO will list on the NSE Emerge on 23rd of February. The post money market capitalization of the company will be approximately 103 crores. And with that, I would welcome you all for the investment opportunity in the Digital Bharat company. That's it. That's all. Thank you very much for joining the call. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Esconet Technologies Limited, that concludes today's session. Thank you for your participation. You may now click on the exit meeting to disconnect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.